Tatiana here. I hope you're enjoying the trade recaps that I've been doing. The feedback that I'm receiving is crazy. I am really, really grateful. I couldn't be more blessed to be able to help you all, and I just hope I can keep delivering quality and valuable content to all of you. Thank you once again for all your feedback. It means the world to me. So today I'm going to show you a trade I took from this supply. Sorry about my voice. I have a flu, so my voice is a bit messy. But I wouldn't just not do this trade recap because of my messy voice, right? Okay, so if you took a look at Outlook that I sent in the morning, this is the daily. Price couldn't close below again for the second time, and it was showing strong signs of bullish momentum. So we can either look for longs from a specific demand or wait for price to tap a specific supply and then looks for shorts. Once this bullish momentum was being aggressive, if we take shorts, in my opinion, the high probability trades would always be trading from the supply to the demand. Then on the 4 hour, what do we have? So we have an important and significant zone here that price may tap to then continue dropping. And we also have this point of interest that price could wick it, still respecting the expectational order flow, and then continue dropping. I was going to see what the lower time frames tell me, so either to play a long from one of these zones or to short until some of this demand to then price mitigate this 4 hour point of interest. This is all about playing the expectational order flow, because let's see one thing. So if we're waiting for price to tap a specific point of interest, but we also know that price has been doing higher highs and higher lows. So on a lower time frame, this is what's happening, right? Higher highs and higher lows until we reach an important POI, right? So if I have an important supply here, right, and if I have a significant demand here, I can play a short here for price then to tap the higher time frame POI, because this is following expectation order flow. Yes, we're counter trend and price can just melt over that supply, yes, but I'm not playing risk entries here. I'm playing lower time frame confluences. So if on a significant supply, price show me the lower time confluences I'm looking for, I'm going to be more than okay to short until this demand, because this is following expectational order flow. So what did I see on the 15 minute? So starting the morning real soon, I saw that price was already on an interesting zone to do exactly what I just told you, right? So these are the lines of what I'm expecting. When price reacted here, this is a flip, right? This was the last demand, the last sell to buy. So this movement here caused the flip, and that caused this demand to fail. So this for me is a significant zone to play the 15 minutes in line with the expectation order flow, at least until here. Following expectation order flow from the 15 minute, price can mitigate either this zone or this zone or this zone, and then boom, to mitigate the 4 hour point of interest in the extreme, right? I went down as soon as my price alert was triggered. I went down to the 1 minute to see what was happening. So yeah, these are my markups from yesterday. Again, if you want to take a look at them, you just need to go to the Team Trades channel and it will be there available to you, okay? Let me delete all this and let's play PA so you can see exactly what I was seeing at the exact time I was seeing it. Basically, price created all this liquidity here, right? I wasn't wake up yet, so when I arrived the charts, it was 6 a.m. already, and price was doing this. It was creating higher highs and higher lows and mitigated the extreme of this 15-minute supply. At this moment, I am looking basically for all the rules I always look for, right? After the mitigation of the significant supply or demand, so a significant point of interest, I am looking for all the other rules that I'm always waiting for. This is the whole sell to buy, right? This is the whole sell to buy range that created the new high. So we may select all this. When I have such small candles like this, I always select the whole sell to buy range, because otherwise if I was waiting for a flip here, this is such a tiny zone that price can never react to this and just melt. And I'm waiting for a flip here when the actual flip happened to this whole range. So when we select the whole range, we increase the probabilities to catch a nice flip. If we're just waiting for a refined zone such as this one, what may happen is price is reacting to something else. We are not really paying attention to what it is reacting. And if it melts from here, you won't play it because you're just waiting for a flip, okay? So yeah, basically I was seeing this reaction and then I saw it failing, yeah? It failed here. When this failed, I had two options. Either I would play this, decisional, right? Or I would play the extreme. But at this time, once this flip swept this liquidity here, right? I was willing to take this decisional. So basically what I did is I placed an entry here on this supply and I placed an entry here on this supply. I think it's very important also when you talk about our failures and what we could have done better. So in this trade, instead of choosing this decisional that if we take a look closer, it didn't do an enough pullback, I could have just selected the whole buy to sell candle that caused the demand failure. That would be the wisest move to do. So I like to share also what I could have done better, because, you know, we also fail. We also can always improve our strategy, and showing you what I've done wrong here may also help you improve your own trading and spot the things that you could have done better also. So I hope this is well received by you. I took a loss here and I selected this zone also with 1.5 pips stop loss. What was going to be my target? In line with what I said in the outlooks, my target was going to be the demand below. Actually, I refined it a little bit to this sell to buy zone on the 1 minute, but that's up to you. It's you know, you always increase the probabilities if you just take the top of the 15-minute demand, because you know price may react from that, right? Remember my rules? Why did I play this decisional and the extreme? So we mitigated a higher time frame, didn't we? Check. We created inducement to be swept later, didn't we? Check. We swept the inducement here. When we swept the liquidity, we swept the highs, creating the higher part of the chalk. And then, boom, we break the lows, creating the lower part of the chalk. So, yep, there's a chalk here. Check. Fifth rule, demand or supply fails to follow the chain. Yes, this is the last demand that caused this high, and it fails. So, yep, the last check to our rules. Now we just have to set the limits and smash El Papi. Let's see what price did. So price mitigated this decisional and then it just broke through, right? Then as soon as I got stopped out on the decisional, I got in on the extreme. So for the traders that wanted further confirmation for this whole buy to sell zone, there's also a chance to enter later. So when price mitigated this zone, look what happened. We swept the highs, we swept the lows, and this is actually a flip, because this whole demand, you can select this whole demand or you can select just the little candle below. But look, we had a reaction to it and then a failure, right? So once this failed to follow through, that's another confirmation that supply is in control. So what caused the failure again? The failure was caused by this candle that also swept liquidity. So for more conservative traders, you could have entered here, you could have covered the highs with less than 2 pips, and you could have targeted the 15-minute demand for a 10 RR. There you go. As simple as this. The whole 5 rules, because the 6th rule is just set the limit and the 7th is just smash El Papi. The 5 rules are seen again and again and again and again. It's as easy as this. So we mitigate an important point of interest, we create some sort of inducement, we swept that inducement, sweeping the highs and sweeping the lows, we're creating a chalk. If we have a reaction, there is also a flip to play with. Remember that the high probability zone will always rely on the extreme. And then we just need to set our limit and boom, smash our puppy. Yeah, that's it, mates. I wanted to give you a little drop in the end. So basically what I do on my trade management is like I set my position size calculator to cut or to close 25% of my trade at 1 to 4. This will mean if the trade goes to 1 to 4 and then reverses, not only I will be with break even, but the comms will be covered and I will be with a little profit, okay? And then the other trade, so I only place 2 trades, all right? 2 take profits, 1 here, and then the other one I normally place either on 10 RR, or if there's a significant zone closer to the 10 RR, I'll put the rest here and I'll take all the rest here. Why? Because we all need to adapt to how we are. There may be traders that are very good to keep their trades going and they don't mind. But for me, psychologically, if I have an open trade, I tend to look at it. So this price came to take my profit, to touch my profit at 8:20 in the morning. So I had the whole day to do whatever I liked. I could watch a movie, I could play some piano, I could go to do some physio, I could read a book, I could do whatever I like and not being worried about because the profit is in my account already. I prefer this than just keeping the trade going and then it may reverse at any time. Remember, this is counter trend, right? So it may reverse at any time and then what will you do? You had fun without the money inside your pocket. And I'll say, oh, I just made this percentage today, so I can enjoy the rest of the day with my head completely relieved, with my vibes and my energy completely calm. And yeah, that's what I seek. I seek freedom and I seek my mind being calm and peacefully. So that's why I prefer taking less but assuring that I bank some money. Once again, thank you very much for all your support, your DMs, your feedback is being amazing. I'm so glad that I've been able to help you. I wish I can continue being able to help you. And if you need anything, just drop me down a message. I'll do whatever I can to help you. By the way, if you have any advice to a subject that you would like me to do or to go through, just text me either through DMs or comment in the section down below if you have any advice or any recommendation that you would like me to do a video, not only a trade recap, but something related with content. If you need something, just let me know and I'll try to drop that nugget for you. I hope you had an amazing day. It's been such incredible weeks. And yes, so have a wonderful day and take care. Sorry about my voice once again, but well, it is what it is. Bye.